The BBC reported Wednesday that the global death toll of coronavirus cases is now over 20,000, with 450,000 confirmed cases and 110 people who have recovered from the virus. A quarter of the world's population is now living under some form of lockdown. Here in Guyana, despite the many calls for social distancing, persons still go about their business as per norm. This was evident on Wednesday when throngs of people gathered outside commercial banks across the city and were seen walking in the streets and shopping at stores in downtown Georgetown. For some businesses that are opened, no sanitation measures were observed. However, the general manager at the Maggie's restaurant on Newmarket Street in Georgetown spoke about measures they have implemented to safeguard customers and staff following the guidance of the Ministry of Public Health.
First, we started last week with a hand washing station. So there's a pipe with running water, there's soap, antimicrobial soap, as well as paper towel, and a receptacle for people to throw the paper towel in once they're done with it. This week, what we try to do is limit the number of persons that are coming into the restaurant at a time. So we're asking persons to come in 5 at a time. As one leaves, another one will come in, so that there are less people in here at a time. And the people that are waiting outside, we're asking them to provide some distance between themselves as they wait. So that's been working well. What we started to do today was also to sanitize the pavement and the outside areas as well, because we're en route to the hospital, just to make sure that anything that that might be there that we can sanitize. So we're doing that a couple times a day, so that that minimizes what people can walk into the snacket with. We've also provided alcohol sanitizers for the staff to sanitize the countertops and hand sanitizers for them to clean their hands between transactions. So we've been trying to make sure that we minimize any potential for anything to happen. We restricted dining as well, so nobody can dine in. You come in, you collect what you want, you leave. We've also offered delivery options for people, so they can call to have what they'd like delivered. And they can also call and order ahead, and we can take it out to them in their cars. So we're trying to minimize the amount of people that come into the location at any one time, but also provide other options for customers as well.
The general manager said business has reduced significantly at the restaurant and they had to ask staff to take their annual leave during this time. Maggie's employs over 90 persons.
What we've done with our staff is we've asked people to take annual leave in rotation. So starting, I think since last week, people started going off on leave. We have another group they're going off this week. Another group will go off next week. And we'll see how long that goes for. So once people are on leave, they're still getting paid.
The general manager also has some advice for other businesses that are open during this time.
They gotta understand their particular situation, how their customer flows work, and try to minimize contact, try to minimize the amount of people that come in contact with each other. Basically what we are doing is just trying to mitigate and prevent reduce the opportunities for community spread, and that's what we're trying to do right now.
Meanwhile, the Caribbean Cinemas at the Giftland Mall in a statement Wednesday said it will be closed from March 26 until further notice in order to ensure the health and safety of its staff and customers. The Interreligious Organization of Guyana has also called on all religious leaders and stakeholders to practice social distancing for the next 7 weeks as Guyana takes measures to guard against the new coronavirus. Guyana has 5 confirmed cases of the disease with 1 death. The cases are all related to the first victim who died on March 11th. Reporting for the newsroom, I am Isanella Patwo.